Hey guys, Blacksmith here, and we're back with more Secret of Mana. On the last episode, we made our way through Gaia's Navel and reached the Dwarf Village. There are so many small earthquakes. There, again! My oh my, you from the surface? A while ago, a sprite's child was washed down here. It's doing magic tricks. It's gonna get hard talking to these wandering guys. You can hear rumblings from somewhere even deeper than here. Sounds like digging. Are you the guy I haven't talked to? Nope. I talked to you. What about you? This is the Village of Dwarfs. Dwarfs. Not dwarves. Dwarfs. With the F. And this village is actually really small. There's not much to it. Let's see. Let's hit up the item and armor shop first. What'll it be? Let's see. I believe this is better than what we have. Yep. So we'll pick up 2 of those real quick. Spiky suit. That is definitely better than what we've got. And that leaves us with this Midge Robe, which was actually renamed in the remake for obvious reasons. Well, maybe it's not so obvious to some people. But I'll spell it out to you. The word that Midge Robe is based on is offensive to... I think they want to be called little people. I'm not entirely certain on that. Please correct me if I am wrong. And we'll buy this helmet. I'm actually a little surprised that they didn't censor that in this version. They really did just slap a ROM on this and call it good. Alright, you had a power wrist. I think that was all for you. You had a helmet. That's a lot better. And a power wrist. A little bit better. And the spiky suit. Alright. Alright, there's an N if you need to save. I'm at full health, so I don't really need to actually stay at the N. We'll go ahead and save it, just because I didn't save it between episodes. Since I'm playing this on Collection of Mana, I've actually been using the save states that you get to from this menu to save in between episodes. Just because it's a whole lot more convenient. And up here is the Blacksmith. Say, show me that sword. It's covered with rust. I'll break it in no time. Or it'll break in no time. I'm Watts the Blacksmith. I'll reforge it for 100 GP. Please do. Oh, wait, I don't have 100. Not enough money. Well, dang it. Alright, we can fix this. Back to the item shop we go. This is why you want to resell your old equipment. Jeez, I don't even have to sell that much of my old equipment, but I might as well empty it out. It's not like Dragon Quest where if you get defeated you lose half your money. Nope, if you get defeated you're just booted out to the title screen and you have to reload your last save. Alright. That gives me a little bit of money there. So let's head back to our blacksmith. Say, show me that sword. It's covered with rust. It'll break in no time. I'm Watts the Blacksmith. I'll reforge it for 100 GP. Right, wait a sec. With just him turning left and right and those little sound effects, you can just imagine him beating it with his hammer and then cooling it. It's amazing what they did back in the early 90s to convey things. It's done! I've never seen a sword as fine as this one in my life. I hope someday I can forge such a splendid sword. Huh? What on earth? My hammer has started to glow. Wait just a minute. That must be the mana sword. Astonishing. Perhaps the power of the mana sword has seeped into my hammer. Great. I think I'll try and make an axe with this. Come back in a while. It's over this way. Nothing we can get through. Alright, that just leaves one thing left for us to explore. What's over here on the right? Ha ha ha! Welcome to the Dwarf Village. Have you been next door? There are many curious things in this village. Why not take a look? Why not indeed? Step right on in. It's the Dwarf Village's famous exhibit hut. Elder? Me? Nah, I run a show. Wanna see? It'll be 50 GP. You gotta do this, so you might as well. The show's just starting. First, cast your eyes on this rabbit man, the only one in the world. Take one rabbit and one man, and it's Rabbit Man! Hey you, pipe down! And now presenting an actual and very rare sprite child. Boo-hoo-hoo. Oh, won't you please help me? Yes, folks, it's pure tragedy. Weep as you hear his story. Oh, it does refer to him as a he. This poor child has a 50,000 GP debt to pay off. It's here working off the debt bit by bit. Oh, please, gentle people. Please help it. Even 100 GP will help. Okay. Oh, joy. Thank you. I'll take that. Thank you so much. Now, if we head back over here to the Elder. Well now, how was that? What an actor I am. That guy was even crying. Well, I wasn't too bad myself. Ha! We're going to make a fortune. Hey! Did you overhear what we just said? Please, forgive us. This child really is a sprite child. It used to live in the sprite forest, but a flood brought it here. I thought I'd help it earn the money to return home. Good idea, huh? Hey, you have to apologize too. Harumph. Okay, I was wrong. I'm ashamed of myself. I'll return your money. So yeah, you may want to do this before you buy equipment, but I had enough money I didn't really care. Sorry, didn't mean any harm. I guess that's all they're gonna say. Oh, I can't even talk to the sprite. Alrighty then. Let's go check on Watts. What on earth? Something's coming. Alright, we've got the first real boss battle of the game against Tropicalo. And you definitely want to use the spear here. Because the sword just doesn't have the reach. Now you're going to have these little plants on the side to contend with that create these vines that are quite annoying. Come on, Randy, don't get caught on the edge. Now the sword can hit Tropicalo. Don't get me wrong there. It's just easier to hit it with the spear. Tropicalo gets whacked. Now he's going to be shooting stuff up in the air. You can sometimes avoid it if you can get out of the way of it. But, I mean, Secret of Mana being Secret of Mana, sometimes it's just going to hit you anyway. like that. Oop, he dodged me that time. Gotta time your hits carefully. I like to wait until he's coming back down after he pops up. Of course, I always get hit by his attack after that, but at least it does hit him. You can destroy the little plants on the sides, but they do come back, I believe. I'm not sure why he hasn't respawned them. There we go. Tropicalo. Not a difficult boss, but I did take a little bit of damage there. Probably would have actually had Prim die if I didn't buy the armor before doing the sprite sideshow. Way to go! So notice how the room layout is? It's weird. They take you to a different room because once you leave here, it's not going to be like this anymore. Thank you very much. I didn't need your help. Hey, sorry about that. This child received such a shock from drifting here. It lost all its memories. It really is a nice child. It plays tricks on people sometimes, though. Come on, old-timer. Give me a break. Take it easy. Tropicalo broke out of a sealed palace. There must be a way into it. Your memory might return if you receive some power from the mana seed. What? Really? I'll go now. Right now. Not alone. The palace was buried. There must be tons of monsters by now. Would you be so kind as to accompany the sprite to the palace? Yeah, sure. That's where we're going anyway. What luck! Did you hear that, little one? Oh. Now don't you get in my way, brother. I am Prim! Okay, say, why don't you name me too? That'll make it easier on you. Please name this little sprite. Alright, you can name him whatever you want, but his default name is Popoy. So that's what I'm going to name him. Popoy? What kind of name is that? Well, let's go. That's your name, dude. Alright, now, we've got some new weapons here, and I'm going to switch to the sprite because he's the farthest behind on the weapons. We're going to leave Randi with the sword because I did just level it up. But we're going to move Prim over to the boomerang for now. And let the sprite deal with the spear. Good luck! You can get to the palace by way of a hole over there. There is a lava field which Eleni made to seal the palace. First, you have to go to Eleni's castle to ask her to dissolve the seal. Eleni used to be a good witch, but she's not anymore. Go north to the haunted forest, find her castle, and ask her to open the seal. Here are a bow and arrow we found along with the little one. Take them. Receive Chobin's bow and arrows. That reminds me, Watts the blacksmith was looking for you. Visit his workshop. And now we're back in the normal Dwarf Village. And here's a cave here. But there's nothing we can do here. There's this crystal here, though. If we go to targeting, crystal orb. But we can't do anything with it. We'll just have to forget about that for now. But in the meantime, let's go back to Watts here. Well, I tried making an axe, but it's no good. I wonder why. Got a boomerang, huh? Wait, I know. Try holding this axe. That's it. Mana power in these weapons doesn't work until you hold them. This axe is mighty special. You could even smash a boulder with it. Take it with you for 100 GP. And you really are... What if I say no thanks? Really? Well, come back if you change your mind. Dang, he really won't let me get away with it. He's a businessman to the end. I mean, it's not like the world's at stake or anything. Alright, so we gotta buy the axe. Man, that's 200 that he's ripped out of my hands. There should be more mana weapons to find. Bring them to me. They need to be forged to release any mana received from the orbs. And only I can do it. Now, let me show you a shortcut. This will make it a lot easier for you. Okay, which one's ready? I believe we do have an orb or two. We got one for the spear. Ooh, it costs 200 GP. We already did the sword. I don't think we have any for the other weapons because they're all grayed out. But we can do the spear. That makes it into the heavy spear. Alrighty. But before we head out, there's one thing I wanted to go check. Let's go to our equipment. Oop. Okay, the sprite only has a Midge Robe. And I think now I don't have enough money to actually buy the other armor. But we'll see. We will see. What'll it be? Wow, I don't have any money. Okay. I thought maybe I could afford the rabbit ears, but... Thankfully, the Midge Robe is the best armor piece that we can have for Popoi right now. But we'll just have to come back later. And don't worry, we will definitely be back here. I really do want to get that equipment before we push the story forward, though. Because, honestly, this is one of the harder spots of the game right here. But anyway, that shortcut leads us right back out to Gaia's Navel. Let's see, what was it? 150 for the bracelet and 45 for the hat. So I'll just go through here once or twice to get that. Randi, quit being an idiot, please. And there comes the problem with the party members. They like to get stuck on stuff, and you can't leave a party member behind, so you just kind of got to deal with it. I'm not sure how much money I get running through this once or twice. Man, Popoi already died. That is ridiculous. And I don't have a way to revive him. Alright, let's see. How much money did I actually get out of that? Only 69. Nice. Man, Prim is killing it with that boomerang. Oh, Prim, what the heck? What are you doing? Get up here, girl. Alright, this is a lot of experience that Popoi is missing out on. But, not to worry, not to worry. It was actually a decent amount of, GP earned. And sleeping it off brings you back to life. Doesn't it? Yes. I need to actually adjust your behavior. You can attack, but stay away. Oops, I didn't actually change it. Alrighty. So it's going to be quicker to level up weapons if you do find yourself grinding them to control the person. I'm sorry. I didn't mute my phone. My bad. Anyway, it's going to be faster to level up a weapon to just go ahead and control the person you want to level up the weapon, because you get more points for being the person to get the killing blow on a monster. And if you find yourself at a point where your teammates actually have all their weapons mastered out, but you don't, then you may want to set their AI to not attack while you grind, so that you get the full amount. You do get some points as long as you get a hit on the enemy. But anyway, the fact that I died in Gaia's Navel should be sufficient enough proof that definitely need to get better armor before pushing forward. You already saw how dangerous that forest is. Also, you may have noticed that Popoi hit level 2 there. Yeah, Popoi starts out level 1. I believe all the characters do, actually, but we definitely need some levels here. That might actually be getting close to enough money. 212. Alright, let's head down here and back into the Dwarf Town. So armor does make a pretty huge difference in this game. It's definitely something you don't want to skimp on. Alright, weapon skill up before anybody else, because I'm the one getting the kills. The spear goes up to level 2 now, and I did say I was going to place focus on the spear and the sword, and the third weapon I'm going to place primary focus on is the axe. Oh, Randy's weapon skill went up, so let's prim. Randy, you can swap over to the axe. Now, the boomerang and the bow and arrow are ranged weapons, but they're actually really weak, and they're quite difficult to actually hit with. They've got a weirdly long, like, wind-up animation before you attack with them. And then they can only go in up, down, left, or right directions. I don't recommend using them pretty much ever. But there are a few circumstances where you kind of need some range, and I will point out those few circumstances as we see them. Alright, we can buy this and the rabbite cap. I really should buy a cup of wishes, but I don't have the money. That rabbit hat is really strong, at least. Alright. We are fully equipped now. Now, we can head into the forest. Nico's here now. I don't know if he was here before, but he's got the same wares that he's always got. there if you need them. I don't know why you would, since you literally just left a village with a cheaper shop. But it's there if you need them. Prim, what are you doing? Randi, quit getting stuck on the trees. Now, if you find yourself getting your allies stuck on stuff a lot, like I am here, one thing you could do to fix that is set them to stay away and not attack, and that will make them be more likely to just follow you around. Let's see. Prim has everything maxed out except the sword, the axe, the spear, and the bow. So I guess I'll start her on the bow for now. Because I definitely want my stronger weapons equipped when I come up to the boss. We got a little ways to go before the next boss. Alright, Randi. Randi can cut away these flowers with the axe just as well as he could with the sword. And now we're finally supposed to go into this forest. Now, if you didn't already have Prim, at this point, Prim would have shown up here with a special arena where you fight two really tough werewolf enemies. But since we already have Prim, we skipped that fight entirely. And all it took was a dangerous trip in here. Prim, are you kidding me? Get out of there! Like, she ran right back in there. So that's right, there was nothing over that way. So the bow and the boomerang can be a little useful here when you're fighting these Chobbin Hoods. That is what they're called. I definitely want to be careful not to get in their way. And of course this guy is gonna hide away from me. We'll just have to lure him back over. Randi, get over here. I think I actually do want that chest, but I don't think I'm going to get to it in time. Wow, Randi reached level 8. Alright. Oh, I guess the chest doesn't despawn. For some reason I thought it did. It's a bomb. No. Didn't do that much damage to Randi, though, so that's good. I see there's another Chobbin Hood over here that suddenly spawned. So let's go ahead and kill him for some easy experience. Oh, and another one just spontaneously spawned. I mean, that's fine. Oh boy, reaches level 5. The levels are coming in fast, so that's definitely a good thing. Alright. Ooh, took a hit to the face. If you'll remember from last time, Popoy's weapon scope came up. Alright. If you remember from last time, we had something we could not pass over here. So now is the time to take advantage of that and get past it. Alright, we'll put Popoy on the sword. The sword is not enough to destroy these statues. But now that we have the axe, it's no problem. And you do want to come here first because... Oh wait. Never mind. I lied. You don't want to come here first. Sorry, I lied. There's something else you gotta do first. I don't know if we need the axe anymore in this forest after that point. So for now, I am going to switch Randy's weapon over to something different. I guess I'll switch them to the boomerang for now. Just because I want those weapons to be done. Oh, goody. Balloon. Prem reaches level 8. I was hoping we would see Balloon. Not. Wow. Just getting traps out the wazoo. Alright. Popoy is not going to be able to hit these Choppin' Hoods unless they decide to get close. Well, I can hit these ones over here. Why did I walk into that? That was not the smartest. Use your weapon arcs to your advantage. Most enemies can only attack in cardinal directions, same as you. But your weapon arc does have pretty big hitbox on its own. So when you're using something like the sword, sometimes it just stabbies, and sometimes it slashes. Alright, this is a dangerous enemy here called, I believe, I Spy? Let me just verify that. Yeah, I Spy. And they spawn Choppin' Hoods endlessly, as well as heal themselves and the Choppin' Hoods. Alright, Prim leveled up the bow. So now she needs to move to the axe. Now, the I Spy can shoot out a beam that, in addition to doing a massive amount of damage, will actually turn you into a Moogle, if you are familiar with Final Fantasy. So generally, you just don't want to fight in front of them. Use ranged weapons, use the arc on your sword. Just don't stand in front of them. I'm gonna need candy soon. Oh boy, reaches level 6. Never mind. Level ups do give you a full heal, so you don't have to worry about... I know there's supposed to be a Choppin' Hood over there. Why didn't he spawn? There he is. He got me. I can't reach him over there. Looks like Randy can reach him though. So one thing about this game is there's not really much of a sense of height when it comes to attacking enemies. If you can get on the same two-dimensional plane as them, then you can attack them. Randy, you need to actually attack. Now we can head back over to where we needed to progress with the axe. And I think you could have taken out that I Spy and activated the platform earlier. But, you know, we didn't. And by earlier, I mean when you came here with Prim just to inspect the statues. It was pretty dangerous, so I didn't want to linger here any longer than I had to, you know? Alright, we got this little mazy type area. Oh, that's the endlessly spawning Chopping Hoods. Chopping Hoods are pretty good experience. Alright, here we have a couple of posts. If only we had something we could whip over to the other side. But alas, there's nothing we can do with it right now as it is. We'll keep pressing on into the forest. So, these blats aren't too dangerous by themselves, but they can be pretty deadly if you get around other enemies at the same time. Randy's weapon skill leveled up. Excellent. We'll get him on that awful bow and arrow. See, weapon skills early on, not hard to keep up with. Just when you get later on that things get kind of Wait, did someone level something up? I thought I saw a level up message. Where are our weapons? Not quite with the axe, and she still needs to level up the sword and the spear. Alright, Randy. He just needs to level up the bow and one more level on the spear. And Popoy. Oh, we are level 1 with the sword now. Excellent, excellent. Alright, moving on. What the heck? Just couldn't move up for some reason. Was I stunned from a hit or something? That was weird. Alright, moving on. Now, here we are at the Witch's Castle, and here are some of those werewolves that I was talking about. And wowee, do they do a lot of damage. Just like I told you they do. At least to Popoy they do. And unfortunately, I don't have any Cup of Wishes. Which means I have to backtrack now. Aye. So I'll get back here in a bit with some Cup of Wishes. And we're back. Finally. Ugh. So let me take care of this werewolf this time. Alright. And there's some more enemies here. I was really wanting to end the episode off here, but it's just too dangerous to go ahead and end it right here. First I gotta clear out these enemies. And I just got turned into a Moogle. And that's what it looks like. If Randy gets turned into a Moogle, he'll have blue wings, and Popoy will have green wings. And you're just helpless. There's nothing you can do. Except, just wait for it to wear off. Okay. Put Popoy on the boomerang for the moment. Welcome to the witch's castle. There is an I Spy nearby, I believe. Oh no, it's this wolf. So in just a moment I'll go over what I did during the cut. Oh, there's a treasure chest that I cannot get. Oh well. What is down this side? There's an I Spy there. Can't go down the center. Okay, that makes life a little easier. This castle has a weird layout. Apparently I can't go down this way either. Cannot shoot through the wall. Actually, I probably could if I had an actual ranged weapon. Ah, this is where I go. Alright, and here we are at the entrance to Eleni's castle. Now, between episodes I went ahead and stocked up on candy, which I had to use one of, cup of wishes, and medical herbs. You can only hold 4 of each item. And as far as weapons go, you can see Prim is now maxed out on everything except the spear, which he's very close to. Popoi obviously didn't make much progress anywhere because he was dead. And Randi is fully maxed out. And that's where we're going to end things off. Thank you guys for watching. If you're not already subscribed to me, please consider hitting that sub button and smash that like button. It helps the channel out a lot. Appreciate you all, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.